Top of the key for three. Splash. Big time three. Here comes Vice driving inside. Stolen. Picked up by Samantha Marks. Oh, man, he made it happen.
Welcome to the Coca-Cola pregame show. Now, here is the voice of KVB's WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Tonight, it's a cross-county battle as the Knox Redskins host the Oregon Davis Bobcats. This is Indiana High School basketball. With us tonight, breaking things down and analyzing play, our sports analyst, Terry Minix. Hey, I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. This is KVB's WKVI Sports. We welcome you to historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium in Knox, Indiana, 46534. We are back for more, set to continue the new era of Kankakee Valley Broadcasting Sports on 99.3 FM and around the world, streaming live on WKVI.com. Well, as we get ready for our 20th basketball broadcast of the season, we have seen both of these teams in action already, and we, of course, have spoken with both head coaches on the Saturday Sports Line. That's Jason Breeden of the Redskins and Larry Sennert of the Bobcats. When we look at the Knox Redskins, head coach Jason Breeden is in his first official season leading the boys program. They began their 2024-2025 journey hosting conference foe Tippy Valley and fell 68-21. We saw them then host the Winnemac Warriors in the War on 35 on December 10th and fall short 56-35. They then traveled to LaVille for another conference matchup and lost, unfortunately, 65-27. We saw them again on December 20th, right before Christmas, as they hosted their heated rival of North Judson and fell 34-19. Since that time, the Redskins have gone 0-5 through the last 5 matchups. They lost to Morgan Township 56-26. Plymouth in holiday tournament action 64-29. Lewis Cass on December 28, 37-25. Jimtown in the new year 63-21, and then against Twin Lakes 45-20. This past Saturday, we saw the Redskins fall again to their heated rival of North Judson. 54-50 was the final as the Redskins come into tonight's cross-county matchup at 0-10 on the year, starving for that first one. That first win they want so desperately, and 0-3 in Indiana Northern State Conference play. Leading the team in the scoring department is Kane Weber. He's averaging 5 points per game, and then right behind him is Bryson Venice averaging 4. Weber, he leads the team in quite a few things. He leads the team in rebounds, averaging 5.3 boards per game. He also leads the team in assists, averaging 2 dimes per game, and he also leads the team in steals, averaging 1 snag per game. The Redskins offense is averaging 27.3 points per game, and their defense at this time is allowing 54.2 points per game. With us this evening as our sports analyst, we have two-time Indiana High School basketball state champion head coach Terry Minix. Coach, we saw a much improved Redskin team this past Saturday, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Like I said after that game, I said to Coach, I said, if I would have not known you had an offer going in there, I would have never believed it, because they played extremely hard and they played good enough to win that game.
Well, we'll see what happens tonight. Two teams like this hungry for their first win of the season, it usually provides a pretty good game.
I mean, it's enough that it's a rival, but you have two teams, like you said, starving, and both of them on the, with no wins yet. So they're both going to be – it's going to be balls to the walls the whole time.
Well, we turn the page and look at the Bobcats of Oregon Davis. Head coach Larry Sennert is in his 6th year leading the boys program. The Bobcats started their season along with us at the Bobcat Den back on November 26th, falling to a very strong West Central team, 77-45. They then traveled to Triton and fell 61-13. They hosted DeMont Christian and fell 60-38. They followed that up with another unfortunate loss to Marquette Catholic on the road, 66-25. They hosted Wheeler on December 11th and fell in a tight one, 46-41. Then on the 17th, they lost to New Prairie in a close one as well, 51-45. We then saw them in the most exciting game of our season so far, right before Christmas on December 21st. They hosted another one of our area teams in the Tri-Township Tigers, where it went into overtime. The Bobcats got into some foul trouble and only had 4 players on the floor. Those 4 were able to push the game into overtime and almost push it into another overtime until the dagger from Cody Vernich of Tri-Township sinking that big-time 3, winning the matchup 64-61. We'll never forget that finish. Since that time, the Bobcats fell to North Miami in the new year on January 3rd, 60-31. They then, unfortunately, fell to North White in another close one, 44-38. We saw them in the nest of North Judson on January 11th, and they fell to the Blue Jays 72-29. They then hosted Argus and lost 40-37. We saw them take a tough loss to Winnemac 60-27. And since that time, the Bobcats fell to Bremen 69-29 and New Prairie 57-32 in the Everwise Bi-County tournament. As the Bobcats come into this matchup starving like the Redskins, 0-14 on the year and 0-5 in Hoosier North Athletic Conference play. Leading the Bobcats in the scoring department, it is DJ Garland. He's averaging 10.6 points per game, and right behind him is Carson Matthew, averaging 7.5 points per game. Rounding out the top 3 is Brady Danford, averaging 5.6 points per game. Danford also leads the team in rebounds and steals, grabbing 6.1 boards and 1.2 snags per game. Garland leads the team in assists, providing 1.8 dimes per game. As a whole, the Bobcats are averaging 35.1 points per game on offense, and their defense is allowing 59.1. Coach, all signs point to this matchup being a good one. We at least know one of them will finally get into the win column.
Well, that's for sure. That's a given there. But, we just saw the Redskins play the other night, and they played extremely well. And in that game you talked about with the Tri-Township, when the Bobcats were playing, they played the best game, I think, of the year.
Yeah.
And, I think Coach Center right now is just looking for a game like that where they can just, basically have 32 minutes of good basketball. And right now they're struggling. They can play like in 6 to 10 minutes stints, and then they go into the funk, and who knows what's going to happen from there. So, I think it's going to be an exciting game, Mitch. I really think both these teams, like you said, are starving, and it's going to be definitely there are going to be a lot of kids diving on the floor and wanting this, pretty bad.
Well, we are expecting another great evening of IHSAA boys basketball cross-county rivalry action. We appreciate you joining us on the Coca-Cola pregame show. Taste the feeling. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. The Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas. Average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express.
Who's in? Who's out? It's the Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report with Mitch Columbi. Mitch?
I appreciate you, John. as the Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been serving lives of the residents of Pulaski County and the surrounding area since 1963. We appreciate them supporting local high school sports and helping continue this tradition on KVB's WKVI. We are lucky to say no injuries to report tonight, as that is our Pulaski Memorial Hospital injury report. Stay tuned. We will hear from Larry Sinnert of the Bobcats and Jason Breeden of the Redskins up next in the KVB Coaches Corner. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winamac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible healthcare experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
One of our hometown businesses here in our area in Monterey, it's LAP Waste.
Being able to recycle is one of our main goals at LAP Waste. Being able to say that we only take about 8% of our trash to the dump is pretty impressive for us, and we hope to keep building on that.
We service an 80-mile circle from Monterey. If you have a small job, big job, or just have a one-time, we are here to make a difference in this area.
And that phone number, Kirby?
574-542-4019.
It's time to hear from the coaches in the KVB Coaches Corner. Here's Mitch Columbi.
We're chatting with head coach of the Oregon Davis Bobcats. It is Larry Sinnert. Coach, hey, both teams starving for their first win. Should be a really good matchup tonight. It's a cross-county battle here in Stark County between you and the Knox Redskins. What have you learned about them in preparation?
They're well coached. Jason does a good job. They got a lot of talent. They play a pretty good schedule, and they're very fundamental. They pretty much play, style that Jack Edison taught them years ago, and that's the style they're going to play tonight.
Anything in particular that you want to see from the Bobcats out onto the floor?
I want to make baskets. That's been our problem all year long. We've been averaging 25-30% shooting. If we can make baskets, we can compete with a lot of teams. We've worked on some defensive things. They're physical. They're a strong team. You expect a lot out of Miles, and you expect a lot out of Weber in the post. But the Fletcher kid's good, man. Mm-hmm. He's going to be a player. He's probably impresses me a lot. Of course, I was around his dad, and I know how he was, and so it's they're good. They're a good group of kids, and they're going to play. Tegan, I was around Tegan's dad too. Tegan's going to be a player too. They got some great players and do a lot of good stuff, and but we can compete. We're good too. We haven't won the games, but we're still good. And I know it's easy to say, but hard to believe.
Message to Bobcat Nation here on the road.
We're going to work at it. We're going to work hard.
Coach, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
At First Farmers Bank and Trust, agriculture has been a cornerstone of our business for more than 135 years. Our personal relationships within the ag community run deep for multiple generations. If you're looking for a financial partner that knows, understands, and supports agriculture, I'd love to hear from you. I'm Isaac Blue, ag banker at First Farmers. Come into our Knox, North Judson, or Culver branches, or visit us online at ffbt.com when you're ready to talk about growing your operation. First Farmers Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
I'm talking with head coach of the Knox Redskins. It's Jason Breeden. Coach, quite a fight from your boys this past weekend against your rival, the North Judson St. Pierre Blue Jays. Now it's another cross-county battle against the Oregon Davis Bobcats. They're searching for their first win of the season as well. What do you know about them?
We know a lot about them, obviously, because, again, they're that cross-county rival. They got quite a few guys with some experience that have played 3-4 years, and they're a team that's going to come in here playing hard. And like you said, they're kind of searching for the same thing as us tonight.
Yeah, it usually provides a really good ball game when you get two teams starving for a win like this, especially when it's a rival sort of being in the same county like this. But what do you got to see from the Redskins on the floor tonight?
It just comes down to our overall execution and running our things right, playing hard with intensity, and at the end of the day, you got to put the ball in the hole to put some points on the board. So that's primarily what we're looking to do. And if we're not necessarily shooting the ball the best, then we're going to have to do some good things in other areas, whether it's rebounding or forcing some turnovers to find a way to win.
Message to Redskin Nation here at home.
We're going to go out, we're going to play hard, and good things are going to happen if we execute and play how we're supposed to.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water and recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has them in stock. From Sanpan, Aqua Patio, Sweetwater, and Monaco pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver's Portside Marina can help. Discover the evolution of the wake boat through luxury models offered from Centurion and Supreme Surf Boats. Yamaha Wave Runners and Kawasaki jet skis are on the showroom floor waiting. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 574-842-5000. Culver's Portside Marina. All right, as we get set for Indiana High School boys basketball action, what are your keys to the game for the Oregon Davis Bobcats, Coach?
Well, the big thing for them is to take care of the basketball. They've got to, treasure that ball and be patient with the basketball. The other thing is, like I said in our promo, they've got to win the glass battle because they have the size advantage, so they have to win that. If they don't win that, it's going to be a long night.
Keys to the game for the Redskins.
They have to force turnovers, and they have to be able to push the ball up the floor. I think what they want to do is not get in a half-court set against the difference in size that OD has. I think they just play good, solid defense, push the ball up the floor.
That is our keys to the game. Go ahead, sit back, pop open an ice-cold Coke and chill. The Coca-Cola pregame show continues. Our LAP Way starting lineups are next. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Hello there. Is this that Last Choice Insurance?
No, sir. This is First Choice Insurance.
You mean Second Choice Insurance?
We offer homeowners, auto, farm, commercial, life. Let us know how we can be of guidance.
Okay, I got it now. First Best Insurance.
So contact us, First Choice Insurance, at 574-896-3482 at North Judson, or jingle us at 574-772-5370, and one of our wonderful local agents will take care of you.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
It's time for the LAP Waste starting lineups.
For the Redskins of Knox, Indiana, starting at point guard is Miles McLaughlin. The two guard is Chase Fletcher. Starting small forward is Cole Jordan. The power forward will be Tegan Johnson, and the center, it's Kane Weber. For the Bobcats of Hamlet, Indiana, starting at point guard is DJ Garland. The two guard is Casey Cook. Starting small forward is Brady Danford. At the four is Jason Blackburn. And Carson Matthew is the center. That is our LAP Way starting lineups. We will be back to get set for tip-off. Hey, you are listening to KVB's WKVI.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
One of our hometown businesses here in our area in Monterey, it's LAP Waste.
Being able to recycle is one of our main goals at LAP Waste. Being able to say that we only take about 8% of our trash to the dump is pretty impressive for us, and we hope to keep building on that.
We service an 80-mile circle from Monterey. If you have a a small job, big job, or just have a one-time, we are here to make a difference in this area.
And that phone number, Kirby?
574-542-4019.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
The tradition continues with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
From historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium in Knox, Indiana, welcome to game number 20 of our Indiana high school basketball season between the Knox Redskins and the Oregon Davis Bobcats. Good evening on this Wednesday. I am Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. You can stay up to speed on local high school sports in this area by following us on social media. We are on Instagram at WKVI Sports, on X at KVB Sports, and on Facebook at Sports to the Max for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. Yes, you can listen to us on your phone. Just go to one of our social media sites I mentioned and tap the link on our page. We are literally in the palm of your hand. Well, we are proud. I was happy when I wrote that 2 years ago. I thought it came out well, Coach. I liked it.
Sounds good.
It sounds good.
So professional.
We are proud to let you know the public address announcer tonight at historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium is Nathan Welter, always doing a fantastic job. The scoreboard operator tonight is Mark Crom. In charge of the official scorebook is Ron Kukula. Had a chance to chat with Ron last night in Culver. He's doing well. I'm glad he had a great holiday season with his family. Our officials for this evening are Jeremy Beckner, Jake Despot, and Scott Dixon. With us tonight, breaking things down and analyzing play, we are honored to have a two-time Indiana high school basketball state champion head coach as our sports analyst. It is Terry Minix. When we look around our area teams, only one other game for the area schools that we cover going on this evening. It's the Tri-Township Lady Tigers hosting Marquette Catholic. The Lady Tigers are 11-9 on the season. Marquette Catholic 16-4.
Yeah, Marquette is probably one of the best teams in the state. They'll end up probably come, I don't know if it's regional or semi-state, probably having to match up against the Lafayette Central Catholic. So two of them private schools are going to have to play each other and knock one out. But one of them will probably win the state championship in 1A.
Well, something I wanted to bring up also was, of course, for our listeners tonight, girls sectionals has been drawn this past weekend. We know where all of our area teams will be next week, and I thought we'd go right down the list. This coming Tuesday night, West Central is hosting their own sectional. They're hosting DeMont Christian. Interesting first-round scenario there for the Lady Trojans. I know that they had faced off against DeMont Christian earlier on in the year, so it won't be the first time that they've seen DeMont Christian.
Right, and it's going to be a good thing for them playing at home, and it should be a good start for them.
Also on Tuesday night, the Knox Lady Redskins are hosting the Winnemac Lady Warriors for another War on 35 battle for the opening round of the sectionals. Knox is hosting their sectional this coming Tuesday night. That's where we will be this coming Tuesday to see the Knox Lady Redskins host the Winnemac Lady Warriors. And then on Wednesday night, that's when the rest of our area girls basketball teams are in action at Oregon Davis. They are hosting that sectional. North Judson St. Pierre will be taking on South Central. We will be doing that game on Wednesday night. And then right away following that game, the Oregon Davis Lady Cats are hosting the Culver Lady Cavaliers. So we will have a doubleheader on Wednesday night. Tuesday, Knox Winnemac. Wednesday, the doubleheader for North Judson, South Central, Oregon Davis, and Culver. And then the other game that we aren't able to cover that night is the Tri-Township Lady Tigers taking on Morgan Township. That'll be the third time they've taken on Morgan Township, and they've split the first two games.
Yeah, I think that happens pretty much every year with them, being in that PCC and usually in the same sectional. There has been a few years where Tri-Township, when they were lacrosse, would come over to the Oregon Davis or the different sectional, but for the last few they've been playing against Morgan and having to play them 3 times a year. But it's going to be a battle. Like you say, they've split. And, it's for all the marbles now, so it ought to be a heck of a game.
And one thing that I'm looking forward to on our end is to see a sectional ball game at the Bobcat Den. Such an amazing atmosphere to have a sectional game. I mean, quite an honor to be able to host a sectional.
Yeah, it's a really nice. We hosted a few back when I coached, and the nice thing, it is a very open gym. It seats about 1,400 people or whatever it is there. And it'll be full, trust me. With the 4 teams that are going to be playing on Wednesday night, it ought to be a packed gym. So if you're planning on getting there, you better get there early because all of them are going to bring a lot of people and everybody thinking they're going to move on. So it's one of them that you definitely want to get there early.
Well, that's a look at our area girls basketball teams as sectionals is already here next week for girls basketball. 1 more month to go for boys basketball in the regular season, and then in March we'll be talking boys sectional. So kind of crazy how we're here already, Coach.
Yeah, it's kind of flying by. I mean, we've had a pretty decent winter, so let's keep that going and let's have some good basketball and enjoy the sectional tournament time.
Minus keeping winter weather going, we can get rid of the winter.
We can get rid of that. We've been pretty successful thus far.
Well, we do remind you to join us this coming Friday, a big-time cross-county battle between the Winamac Warriors and the West Central Trojans. That game is always a battle. A lot of cross-county battles happening this week. North Judson, Oregon Davis this past weekend. Now Knox, Oregon Davis tonight. And then Friday, Winamac, West Central. So a lot of exciting action coming your way here on WKVI as we turn things over to our public address announcer, Nathan Welter.
At this time, we ask that everybody please rise and kindly remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Redskin Brigade under the direction of Mr. Craig Phipps.
Every morning, join Rich Wallen throughout the week on the WKVI Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central. Catch local news as well for our area with Kankakee Valley Broadcasting News Director Anita Gooden, who covers news on WYMR and WKVI. Catch our stories on WKVI.com and Max983.net to stay up to speed in your local area. I like that one, too.
You like your writings. Very good.
Tonight's tip-off is brought to you in part by Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack in Winamac. We also appreciate them being the sponsor for the Tyler Roth WKVI Athlete of the Week Award given out each week on the Saturday Sports Line, the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana, thanks to our very own Harold Welter. We go live throughout the school year every Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, right here on your local hometown radio station, K99.3 WKVI. Like I said, I'm Mitch Columbi, proud to be doing the play-by-play as we are set for Indiana High School boys basketball action from Knox, Indiana. Go through our LAP Waste starting lineups one more time for those just joining us. The Knox Redskins point guard is Miles McLaughlin tonight. The two guard is Chase Fletcher. Starting small forward is Cole Jordan. The power forward is Tegan Johnson. The center is Kane Weber. For the Bobcats of Hamlet, Indiana, Starting at point guard is DJ Garland. The 2 guard is Casey Cook. Starting small forward is Brady Danford. The power forward is Carson Matthew. And the center is Jason Blackburn. They douse the lights as they always do here at Harold Weinberg Gymnasium to get everyone ready through the starting lineups. And we're here. MOT, Moment of Truth.
Here we go.
Keener Construction is a proud supporter of all local high school sports. Call Chad Keen at Keener Construction today for all your construction needs at 574-806-1387. Let Keener Construction build you a home today. It's Carson Matthew and Tegan Johnson on the inside, set to take this web printing and JT Shirt Shack tip. It is up and away, and the Redskins will control it. It's Chase Fletcher. Gets it to Miles McLaughlin, and we are here. Kane Weber over to Chase Fletcher, far side of the court, up top to Cole Jordan, swings it around. Miles McLaughlin, 2-3 zone from the Bobcats. Fletcher up top to Weber, swings it over to Tegan Johnson. Johnson looking for Fletcher back up top, then back to Cole Jordan. Back over to the far side of the court, Miles McLaughlin fakes the shot, now gets it to the far corner. It's Kane Weber. Up top to Cole Jordan. He did. Nothing called. Back to Kane Weber. He almost threw it away, but Chase Fletcher saves it. And he gets it over to Tegan Johnson. Now to the near corner, Cole Jordan. Entry pass is stolen by Casey Cook for the Bobcats. They stayed strong on that zone, keeping their hands up. The passing lanes were shut off. Man-to-man from the Redskins. Brady Danford's going to pop it after getting a nice pick to get open. Top of the key, no good, but DJ Garland will come up with the rebound. And unfortunately, it will go over and back by the Bobcats.
Yeah, if they can't shoot themselves in the foot there. I mean, they had a second opportunity. When you get them second opportunities, you got to definitely cash in.
McLaughlin will have it. Back to Chase Fletcher. To the near side of the court, it's Cole Jordan. Staring at that 2-3. Redskins in all white with red trim. The Bobcats all black with red and white trim. Red trim, white accents, if you want to get technical. But the Bobcats, you know, we've mostly seen them at home this season. It's nice to see their away jerseys. They look slick.
They look nice.
Top of the key 3 from Miles McLaughlin's no good. Rebounded by Casey Cook. And then a foul reaching in was Kane Weber. Quick to blow the whistle there. He can't believe it.
It's going to be his first, team first. You know, that's one of them as a coach. You're saying you're 80 feet away from the basket. We don't need that.
We don't need that. He was trying to come up from behind, and it was right in front of the official. As here is DJ Garland crossing over between his legs, getting inside, pops it from 15 feet, no good, but rebounded by Brady Danford, and his putback's good. 2-0.
For his size, he really does a nice job on the boards. He's a strong kid and really is one of their leading, I think he is their leading rebounder along with Blackburn.
McLaughlin up top to Cole Jordan, swings it over, far side of the court. It's Chase Fletcher for 3, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Casey Cook, but he steps on the sideline, out of bounds. Redskin basketball.
You know, the one thing as a coach, Mitch, you got to make sure, you know, you're starving for wins. You've got to make sure your opponent only gets one opportunity at the basket. You know, you can't give them 2 and 3 and 4 shots. If you do that, it's going to be a long night for you.
McLaughlin up top, stolen by Casey Cook all alone, and he will lay it in easily. 4-0 early here for the Bobcats. They tried to get it back to Chase Fletcher at the top of the key, and Chase Fletcher read it all the way. It's Miles McLaughlin inside, double teamed. He gets rid of it to the far corner, or near corner. It's Cole Jordan for 3, no good. Rebounded by Kane Weber on the inside. And the officials are chatting here. They're saying it was a travel. And I almost wondered, Kane took an extra step there.
Well, I think, you know, as Coach Breen's probably thinking, I think he got a little help too.
Bryson Venice will check in tonight. First time we'll see him this evening for Chase Fletcher. Other than that, all the same players out on the court for both teams. Oh, pick the pocket, Miles McLaughlin on DJ Garland. He brings it forward, hesitation, fakes. Garland didn't bite on it, and Miles goes ahead and lays it in. 4-2 now. Redskins trailing. 4:45 to go in the opening quarter. Garland pops the three, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Bryson Venice. Hands off to Miles McLaughlin, and here they come. McLaughlin to Bryson Venice. Back up top to Kane Weber. Swings it over. Cole Jordan now near corner. Miles McLaughlin finds Bryson Venice. Three ball near corner. With the assist going to Miles McLaughlin. They take the lead 5-4, and head coach Larry Sinnert calls the timeout.
It's probably a good timeout. I mean, it's one of them where you've got to just make sure they don't get away from you and stay to the game plan. And, you know, they're in a 2-3, and I'm sure they're saying, well, should we get out on them? But, you know, they knock 3 or 4 down, and you say, okay, maybe we got to go out and get on them. But, you know, stick to the game plan.
Osborne Advantage Real Estate is a proud sponsor of local high school sports and would love the opportunity to make you feel right at home in Stark County. Call them today at 574-896-2567. Sideline Automotive is a hometown proud auto care shop. Recently voted Stark County's best for tires and oil changes. Call Joe today at 574-249-5537. Out of the timeout, Garland will bring it forward, trailing by 1. The Bobcats are. It's 5-4. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Oh, wow.
Nice move.
Garland had a nice move on the inside. He couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Connor Matthew, who checked in a moment ago, and he can't get it to go. Stolen back by DJ Garland. It was rebounded by Kane Weber. Garland comes up with the steal. Now Brady Danford has it, and head coach Larry Sinnert will call the timeout off the chaos there.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't want to have to use another timeout already, but things, like you said, was a little chaotic, so he had to do something to not have another turnover.
Well, we talked about it on Saturday. It's so nice to see Miles McLaughlin in the lineup for this basketball team. Already a junior, hard to believe. We see Jake Conroy. Obviously, he isn't dressed. From what we were told by head coach Jason Breeden this last Saturday on the Saturday Sports Line, Conroy did dress for one game, and in that game, he re-aggravated that shoulder he had surgery on last year. So it just, you know, you never know. You go the whole football season, no issues, and in a basketball game.
Contact sport.
Yeah, right. As out of the timeout, top of the key shot from 17 feet is Carson Matthew. He can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by the Redskins. Here they come. Looking at that 2-3. McLaughlin to Bryson Venice, far side of the court, 3:30 to go in the first. Oh, nice entry pass to Tegan Johnson, and the foul will be called. We'll see who it's on. It's either Carson or Connor.
Yeah, I think it's on 42. Carson.
Oh, giving it to Connor. Carson came from behind and swatted it away. It was in front. Connor Matthew gave Tegan Johnson some contact, and Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2. First one's on the way and rattles around. As L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports, they are no stranger to hard work and dedication and recognize the structure and discipline that goes into playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Casey Cook. He gets it to Brady Danford, then back to DJ Garland to bring it across.
I think the Bobcats have to utilize their size, and they have to try to pound the ball inside. That's their advantage.
Missed shot by Garland going in.
Yep.
And he couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by the Redskins. 6-4, the Redskins lead. McLaughlin. Cole Jordan near corner in front of the Bobcats bench. Back up top to Miles. Swings it over. Bryson Venice. Venice. Back up top to Miles. Miles between his legs. Crossing over. Getting inside. Spinning around. Back to Kane Weber. Puts a little 8-foot shot up. Maybe 5 feet out. And he gets it to go. 8-4 now the Redskins lead. 2:30 to go in the first. Garland takes the pick from Connor. Euro over a man, lost it. Saved by Brady Danford. Up top to Carson Matthew now. He's going to pop a 3. Splash! Carson Matthew. I don't think the Redskins expected him to be able to pop that, and he shows them. 8-7, 1-point lead. The Redskins are up on the Bobcats right now as it's Bryson Vanese trying to match that 3 near corner, no good, but rebounded by Kane Weber, and his putback will be a big-time foul.
That's his 3rd rebound so far.
Kane Weber, and the foul will be on. I am still awaiting.
I think he said Brady Danford.
So Brady Danford on the foul. His first?
His first, team second.
And Weber hits the first of 2. Yeah, they're fixing it now. Local Union USW 9551 is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They believe in the future of these young adults and wish them luck as they take on their opponents this season. Weber's second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Miles McLaughlin, and his putback goes. 11-7. The Bobcats lucked out on that one. The Redskins lucked out on that one. Brady Danford to the far corner. DJ Garland, dump off to Connor Matthew. Turnaround shot from the post is good, and he gets the and one.
That's where they need to go. They got to go inside, or it's going to be a long night for them.
They're going to call it on Tegan Johnson, his first. Matthew will go to the line, 11-9 here, a chance to bring it back to a 1-point ball game. Good job by Connor Matthew. And he will get the old-fashioned 3-point play. 11-10 is the score. 90 seconds to go in the first. Weber to Tegan Johnson. Near corner 3, Miles McLaughlin can't get it to go.
It's going to be on Kane Weber, and that's going to be his second.
So going for the rebound, he was a little overly aggressive.
Yeah, Brady Danford did a real nice job of boxing out the old-fashioned way. That's something that's it's tough to teach kids nowadays, box out.
Garland. Oh, man, it's going to almost be stolen. He saves it, though. Now he gets it to Brady Danford. He'll try his hand in a 3, and he gets it to go. 13-11. The Bobcats take the lead, leading by 2 with 60 seconds to go in the first. McLaughlin over to Bryson Vanese. Now to the far corner. Cole Jordan into Tegan Johnson. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Oh, wow. Tegan will throw it right off of Carson Matthew, and it'll stay here.
That's a nice job. Good awareness.
Bryson Vanese to take it out. Gets it to Tegan Johnson at the right block. Blocked by Carson Matthew. He gets it back, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Brady Danford. And now here come the Bobcats. 40 seconds to go in the first. Garland attacking, going in, loses it. Saved by Connor Matthews. Spin around, shot, no good. Rebounded by Cole Jordan, then a reach-in foul. Quick whistles, Coach.
I'm going to make sure we keep it clean.
Garland swats at the ball, and immediately is called for the reach.
Yeah, that's his first, team third.
Now we will see Aiden McCallum will come in.
Timeout, Redskins.
And now a timeout on the floor by the Redskins here with 31.5 seconds to go. They might hold it for one shot here, trying to tie it or take the lead.
Yeah, they still look like they're a little guessing a little bit on the against that zone. They're struggling a little bit. They've got a nice little inbounds where they set that interior pick on that middle man in that zone, and they've been able to get the ball into them, but they've only finished it one time. So I think I'm sure Coach Centered is telling them, hey, we've got to get over that, make sure you don't get screened off. But the Redskins, they got the outside shooters. They just need to get the confidence, knock a couple down, and that's happened for the Bobcats here. Matthews hit one, and then Danford come down and hit one. So when it rains, it pours.
It pours, and it helps. So the Redskins have it. Last 20 seconds here. Far corner, Kane Weber.
Man to man.
Up top to Cole Jordan. They did switch to man. Smart move by Coach Centered. They were probably preparing for that 2-3. Up top to Kane Weber. Back to Cole Jordan. Swings over to Bryson Vanese. Last 5 seconds here. Then to Tegan Johnson. 3-2. Kane Weber fakes a 3. Goes inside. Floater! No good. And that will be the end of the first quarter. 13-11, the Oregon-Davis Bobcats lead their cross-county rival, the Knox Redskins.
On the way home from the game, a deer jumps in front of your truck. And now you've got to get that truck repaired. Make it easy on yourself. Take it to Mark's Body Shop. Mark's has done expert auto body service since 1998 and will work with you and your insurance provider for collision repair, custom body paint, and insurance work. And all work guaranteed by owner Mark Schell. Mark's Body Shop, proud to support high school sports. 772-7003.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
Back at historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium, the Oregon-Davis Bobcats lead their cross-county rival, the Knox Redskins, 13-11. Mitch Columbi along with sports analyst Terry Minix. We appreciate you joining us on Indiana High School Wednesday night boys basketball action. Your local hometown radio station, KVB's WKVI. Brady Danford has it for the Bobcats. He's going to get it up top to Carson Matthew. Fakes right, goes left, gets it to Aiden McCallum. Then back to Matthew inside. Back out to Danford. Pops the three. No good. Rebound. Tried to save it was Aiden McCallum, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by him.
I still think Matthews has got to get his back to the basket. And right now you have an advantage because Kane Weber, who's guarding him, has two fouls.
Get him into foul trouble immediately.
That's their leading scorer.
And rebounder and assists.
And back to that 2-3, so they just come out of that timeout and went to that man, just kind of confuse them.
Smart by head coach Larry Center. And now here's Miles McLaughlin back to Kane Weber up top to Cole Jordan. This is something we talked about on Saturday. The Blue Jays didn't play much zone on the Redskins. And we've kind of talked about it. That's been something the Redskins.
Kane Weber.
Oh, man, so a foul on Kane Weber will be his third here. But that's something we've talked about before, is the Redskins have some trouble on that 2-3, Coach.
Yeah, and I talked to Coach Cheesem after the game, and I said, the last time you did pretty well when you played that zone, and this time we saw some things, and, maybe he's trying a little bit of different things. Sometimes as coaches we outthink ourselves,
right.
and
Well,
but,
and then also the roster has changed for the Redskins, too,
exactly.
since that time. Here's a shot fading away. In the paint was Carson Matthew, no good. And rebounded by the Redskins, keeping it 13-11. And you talk about it, this Redskin team, the way they were December 20th to just a month later, it's a completely different ball club.
Yes.
Different personnel. Miles McLaughlin is back. Chase Fletcher is playing amazing, as head coach Larry Center noted. And McLaughlin has it, back out to Tegan Johnson. Skip past to Chase Fletcher, now to the far corner. Bryson Manise pops the three. No good, and rebounded by Brady Danford. And the 2-3 held strong again for the Cats. 6 minutes to go in the first half. They lead 13-11. Garland will take a deep two, top of the key. And he rattles it around. 15-11 now, the Bobcats lead.
I think as a coach, you call that the worst shot in basketball with your toe on the line.
Yeah, you got to pay attention where your feet are. Ooh, they tried to get it to Tegan Johnson, and he lost it. Aiden McCallum saved it, and then he travels. Bryson Venise will check out. Connor Leinhart will check in for the Redskins. Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Chase Fletcher to take it out. Slaps the ball. Here comes the play. No one's moving. Now they are. Up to Miles McLaughlin. Then to Cole Jordan. Back to the near corner. Chase Fletcher for three. Tracked down by DJ Garland. He missed it. Here comes DJ pushing the tempo. Attacking the three. Redskins. Wow. Wild. He lost the ball and it goes out of bounds. His feet were moving a little too fast for his hands on that one.
Yeah, it's one of them you got to stay under control, and he really didn't have the advantage. It was kind of a 3-on-2, and he should have probably pulled that out.
And there's a whistle on the inside by, I think, DJ Garland here.
That's going to be DJ's second.
And they still haven't fixed the scoreboard. They awarded that last deep two as a 3. It should be 15-11. We'll keep our eye on that. As here's Miles McLaughlin at the top of the key between his legs, going inside, spinning around. Brady Danford hits the deck, no good. And then a whistle on the inside, I believe, on Tegan Johnson.
That's going to be his second. That was another good job of boxing out. I mean, good things happen. I know you remember, you're not that young, but Paul Silas, the guy was 6'8", played for Boston, and he wasn't the biggest guy, but all he did, he had heart, and he got a body on everybody as soon as the shot went up.
Kind of like Tyler Hansborough.
Exactly. Oh, my.
They tried to do a skip pass up top to DJ Garland. It's stolen by Miles McLaughlin. He takes it coast to coast and lays it in. 15-13 now's the score, and Garland has it. Inside to the right block. There he is. Carson Matthew off the glass. Got a little bump, couldn't get it to go, and it's rebounded by the Redskins. But that's exactly what Coach was talking about. Carson Matthew, 7 times out of 10, is going to make that happen. Yep. Cole Jordan back up top to Connor Leinhardt. Then to number 22. This is Dayton Yeck, who checked in a few moments ago. He has it. Gets it back to Cole Jordan. Then to the near corner, Chase Fletcher. Back to Cole Jordan. Pops the 3, top of the key. No good, and rebounded by Brady Danford.
I think that's going to be on Miles. That's going to be his first.
Also number 23, Miles McLaughlin. That's his first. Redskins third.
Brady Danford's done a pretty nice job tonight. That's his 5th rebound tonight.
He's always been he's a scrappy guy. He gets in there and fights.
Not real tall, but a strong kid.
Near corner, Casey Cook almost lost her. That's Keegan Goebel. Now inside to Carson Matthew. He can't get the bunny shot to go. Rebounded by Connor Matthew. His putback's no good, and rebounded by Cole Jordan. He gets it to Miles McLaughlin, and here come the Redskins. Far corner 3, Chase Fletcher. No good. Rebounded by Carson Matthew. Carson to Brady. They fixed the scoreboard. It is 15-13 with 3:35 to go in the first half. Stolen by Chase Fletcher off of DJ Garland. Here comes Chase one-on-one. And he will tie this thing up. Head coach Larry Sinnert will call the timeout.
It's his 3rd timeout.
And head coach Sinnert is saying we heard 5 slaps on the inside. He is wanting an explanation why he didn't get any calls there. He's not happy about it. Reynolds Funeral Home of Hamlet and Coons Lake have been proud supporters of local high school sports since 1952. Contact them today at 574-867-3321 for Hamlet or 574-586-2120 for Coons Lake. This broadcast is also brought to you in part by Woodlawn Health, earning the right to care for you, your family, and community. We appreciate their support of all local high school sports. Carrie Block and all of the local agents at First Choice Insurance in North Judson and Knox are proud supporters of high school sports and are here for all of your insurance needs. Call 574-896-3482 for North Judson or 574-772-5370 for Knox.
I'm not sure, but the way the official acted, I think that timeout was called by Knox because he told Larry it's a full.
Oh.
So
they will give the timeout to the Knox Redskins.
I mean, that's what it looked like,
Yeah.
I mean, that could all come into play as we get further along in this game.
So it's tied up 15-all with 3:25 to go in the first half. DJ Garland has it. He gets it to Brady Danford. Entry pass. There he is at the low block. It's Carson Matthew. Turn around. He gets it to go. I mean, he turns around and jumps in the air. There's no one tall enough to guard him. Back up top to Kane Weber. Pops the three. No good. Rebounded by Dayton Yeck and Connor Matthew. They both rebounded. It'll be a jump ball here. So it will stay here. Redskin basketball. Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Chase Fletcher to take it out. Here comes the play. Far corner, Miles McLaughlin driving baseline now. Gets it back out. Kane Weber tries another three. No good.
Nice box out. Again.
Yep. Casey Cook blocking out Cole Jordan. He'll be called for an over and back.
That's his first.
If the Bobcats go back to that play.
I mean, you've got Weber with 3 fouls right now, and I mean.
And they're setting it up kind of again. They're keeping Carson as Casey Cook has it there. They entry pass to Carson Matthew and a reach in. Oh my, a push in the back by Casey Cook. It was stolen by Miles McLaughlin.
Casey Cook, that's his first.
So Bryce Venice will check in for Dayton Yeck here.
I'm really surprised Kane Weber's still in the game, with the game being this close.
This close.
And I guess if they're not going to take advantage of it and try to pound the ball inside, then
right.
Why not?
I mean, that might be what they're thinking. Well, if he's going to have me hanging out up top.
Right.
Cole Jordan up top, gets it over to Miles McLaughlin, near corner, now to the free throw line. Kane Weber attacks. What'd you see?
Well, they travel first, but that's going to be on Casey Cook. That's his second.
Bobcats third of this quarter. Bryce Venice to take it out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Gets it to Kane Weber. One dribble, puts up a shot over Carson Matthew, which was hard to do.
Oh, he could have got another one there.
Couldn't get it to go. He almost pushed. Well, he didn't almost. He kind of nudged Brady Danford in the back on the rebound. And now here's DJ Garland popping a deep two. Can't get it to go. And Casey Cook cleans the glass. Lickety split, and he gets it off the glass. 19-15, the Bobcats lead by 4. 2 minutes to go in the first half, and Miles just bulldozes his way inside, spinning around, fading away, and he shakes his head.
This is 8th point of the night, 8 of their 17.
Near corner, Connor Matthew back up top to DJ Garland. I don't know. Garland back over to Casey Cook. Fakes the shot from the free throw line, picks up his dribble. He's got to get rid of it. He does to Connor Matthew, then back to DJ Garland. Garland thought about a three, but no. Fakes right, goes left. Miles McLaughlin on him, brings it back out up top.
It's going to be on McLaughlin. That's his second.
They're keeping it tight, keeping this game called real tight. You definitely don't want to breathe too hard. DJ Garland is at the line to shoot two. First one's up, away, and is good. Welcome Matt Real Estate, our proud sponsors of local high school sports. They take care of agriculture, residential, and 1031 exchanges. Call them today at 574-896-5138. Today's broadcast is also brought to you in part by First Farmers Bank and Trust, providing state-of-the-art banking with old-fashioned service. Garland's second free throw is good, making it 21-17. 4-point lead for the Bobcats. Connor Leinhart will check in for the Redskins.
Weber's out now.
Kane Weber checks out. Tegan Johnson also checked back in. And now
it's going to be Brady Danford.
Yeah, a little
That's
fight.
That's going to be his second.
Between him and Miles McLaughlin, a little bump, and they'll call it on Brady. Yeah, they are. So Danford, Brady will check out. Checking in for him was Aiden McCallum. They get it in right away to Miles McLaughlin. He can't get it to go. And DJ Garland boxes out Chase Fletcher. He'll try to get the rebound, and it will be called for an over the back. And that is the 5th foul in this quarter for the Redskins. It'll send DJ Garland back to the line, coach.
Well, They've actually, they're 3 for 3 tonight from the line. Or the Bobcats.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Howard's Marathon of Winamac, serving Pulaski County for 44 years. Call 574-946-6894 and ask for Howard or Dean. First free throw from Garland is good. As we thank Farm Fertilizer for sponsoring tonight's broadcast, call them at 574-867-2441. That's Farm Fertilizer, helping to move the bar on yield and crop investment returns. Second free throw is good as well, 23-17, 1:15 to go in the first half. Miles McLaughlin has it. They're trailing, gets inside, and they will call another foul on the inside, I think, on Carson Matthew here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be, that's his first. I think Miles has decided, we're not doing anything. I'm going to have to take over a little bit here. I think he's used to that.
He is. First of 2 for McLaughlin is good. As tonight's game is also sponsored in part by McGrath Refrigeration, a family-owned business since 1967, and your local Armstrong Air Dealer. Call them for all your heating and cooling needs at 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right. Second free throw from McLaughlin is good. 65 seconds to go in the first half. 23-19, the Oregon Davis Bobcats lead, and now here's another foul, this time on Chase Fletcher.
That's his second.
These guys aren't in any hurry tonight, are they?
Now they have nowhere to go.
This is their excitement for tonight, Coach. They want to be seen and heard, right? I talked to Russ Radke. I told him what we said this past Saturday, and I said, you and I'd be a great officiating crew. We'd get in and out real quick.
Yeah. You could probably share a whistle.
Yeah. He said it's the same one he's used the last 54 years. He said it hasn't been worn in all the way yet.
Back then, did they have a P in them? I don't know what they had in them.
Both free throws were good at the line. And now here's a deep three by Dayton Yex, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats here. 25-19 is the score here. Garland has it to Casey Cook. Oh, ripped away by Miles McLaughlin. Holy moly. And now here comes Miles going inside, putting it up from 13. No good. Rebounded by Tegan Johnson. Back out to Cole Jordan. Up top to Miles McLaughlin. Fakes a 3, drives inside, takes on 3. Bobcats off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Connor Matthew. Now he gets it to DJ Garland. Here comes DJ. He's going to push the tempo. Loses the ball. Saved by Casey Cook. Right to Dayton Yeck. Then it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Redskins. It'll be Bobcat basketball.
A lot of action and nothing to show for it.
Those are always the plays I always get down. It's the good ones I always mess up. And I think head coach Jason Breeden is disagreeing with this call here. Him and one of the officials are about 6 inches away from each other face to face.
That's Jake Despot.
And he had a similar conversation with Larry Sennett earlier, up close and personal. He's going over to Larry now.
Well, they didn't have any plans. Well, maybe they do now.
The personal touch. The personal touch, Coach. And now Jason Breeden is going and talking to the other official and complaining. And now Larry Sennert's having a word.
Well, the one official over there, Scott's all by himself.
He's having a good night.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're ready. Back in action. 18.9 seconds to go in the first half. 25-19, the Bobcats lead. DJ Garland is doubled. He'll step on the sideline and go out of bounds.
That's some unforced turnovers you can't afford to have if you want to get your first win.
Last 10 seconds here. Miles McLaughlin has it. Near corner, a Cole Jordan 3. He gets it to go. Last 5 seconds, DJ Garland. He's going to have to hurry here. Up to Keegan Goebel, then to Aiden McCallum. He doesn't get it off in time. So the Bobcats will lead at the end of the first half, 25-22. Very good ball game here on Wednesday night. We're so glad you've joined us. We will take a quick break and come back for our KVB halftime show, as Mark's Body Shop in Knox is proud to be part of the broadcast this evening. If you ever need collision repair, contact Mark at 574-772-7003. Culver's Portside Marina is also part of the broadcast, taking care of all your boating needs. Want a new boat? Call Culver's Portside Marina. Already have a boat? Get your boat serviced and ready for the summer. Call Culver's Portside Marina at 574-842-5000. Tonight's game is also brought to you in part by Todd and Josh Lawrence of Lawrence Farms. We thank Todd and Josh Lawrence for supporting local high school sports. 25-22. We'll break this down coming up next in the KVB halftime show.
At First Farmers Bank and Trust, we know that when agriculture thrives, we all do. It's the heart and grit of our agricultural communities that keep the crops coming in and the livestock cared for day and night. That's why we build financial solutions around the needs and schedules of our ag clients. I'm Isaac Blue, ag banker at Knox, North Judson, and Culver. If you're looking for a financial partner that has over 135 years experience in understanding and supporting agriculture, I'd like to hear from you. Let's harvest success together. First Farmers Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Howard's Marathon in Winamac has a reputation built on getting things done right. With 30 years' experience as an ASE Master Auto Technician, Dean Wentz is the right choice for the auto repairs or service. From auto computer diagnostic checks to new batteries and tires, they can take care of it all. Howard's Marathon is a proud supporter of area high school sports and wishes all teams a great season. Howard's Marathon, 121 South Monticello Street in Winamac. Call 574-946-6894.
25-22 is the score here in the KVB halftime show. I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. I am accompanied by sports analyst Terry Minix. Well, we had a feeling this was going to be a good one.
Yeah, I really thought the first team to 50, and I guess it still can happen, the first team to 50 will win this game, but it was kind of a defensive battle, and I mean there was a few turnovers, but nothing crazy. They just some shots got in, some guys got in a little bit of foul problems. So we'll see what these two coaches get figured out at halftime.
Maybe a smart move by the Bobcats to start in zone.
Yeah, obviously that's working. It seems like the Redskins have struggled a little bit with it. They've hit a couple threes and to kind of open it up a little bit. Hit that last one there. I think for the most part it was an isolation for Miles, and they kind of jumped on him and had a double team, and he was able to find him in the corner, and he knocked down the three. So there hasn't been a lot of that. I think each team has 2 3-pointers on the night. Really, on the Redskins side, I really think Miles has kind of kept them in the game, really doing a little bit of everything for them. Defensively, he's got a lot of steals. He's got some rebounds. He's leading them in scoring. Then, with the Bobcats, I think Brady Danford and Casey Cook have been the 2 standouts for them. But I think, if you're the Bobcats, I really believe they've got to get the ball. I mean, it seems if you listen to us every time I talk about Matthews has got to have his back to the basket. You've got the size advantage. They had an opportunity with Weber with 3 fouls, and he didn't seem to take advantage of that. So, and then if you're the Redskins, I really believe their big thing, like I said in the opening, is get the ball up the floor quick. I mean, they have the speed, and when they do, they've been getting to the basket and making it or getting fouled.
Well, and it's trying to get players to understand in the moment, hey, yes, you can shoot. I know you can shoot. We saw you hit a 3. But at this moment in time, the guy guarding you is 6 or more inches shorter. Go down and dominate. Well, and how do you get that across to those guys?
Well, the thing is as you got to understand as a player, that 22-footer, 23-footer that they're taking, coming down and shooting, is a shot they can probably get at any time. So let's work the ball around, try to get the ball where our advantage is. It's no different than, how referees call a game, advantage, disadvantage. And the advantage for the Bobcats is their size. So why not utilize your size, pound the ball inside to Matthew, especially when the Redskins had some foul problems. So, and you've got to tell your players, okay, if we get it and they double teaming him, then you're going to be open for that three. But to come down here and make 2 passes and shoot the 3, that's a shot you can get at any point in time.
And we have seen what you're talking about work well for the Tri-Township Tigers. The Dylan Stewart, he scored 45 points, didn't take a single 3 the entire night, and he broke the single game scoring record for Tri-Township, 45, and he worked on the inside the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's like beating that dead horse.
It is,
but
it's a conversation I remember being talked about when I was in high school.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to, the advantages you have. It's not like you've got a Michael Jordan or you've got a Kobe out here. You've got some kids that are pretty equal, but the biggest difference is a little bit of size for the Bobcats. The other, the other one is the speed of the Redskins and the strength of the Redskins.
Yeah.
So that's what they need to utilize and take advantage of, and the other way. So we'll see what happens in the second half. I think we're in for a good game. There again, we're still looking at 2 teams that are, they're clawing and biting and doing everything to get that first win, and obviously somebody's going to come out of here with it.
Well, we'll take a quick break and come back as the KVB halftime show continues. It is a cross-county battle between the Oregon-Davis Bobcats and the Knox Redskins. 25-22, the Bobcats lead.
The key to high-yielding crops is accurate and dependable soil testing. This is Andy Awald of Farm Fertilizers and Seeds. Having the right information to make the most profitable fertility decisions is what Image Services from Farm Fertilizers and Seeds is all about. We combine cutting-edge technology and computerized record-keeping with a common-sense approach to soil sampling and fertilizer recommendations. Whether it be by management zone for field-level applications or grid-based for variable rate applications, count on Image Services by Farm Fertilizers and Seeds for your soil service needs this fall.
Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack in Winamac is proud to be part of the broadcast this evening. Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack provides all your printing, screen printing, apparel, and embroidery needs. Call 574-946-3551 and ask for Tina if you want to look cool like the KVB crew. We appreciate them and their support toward helping continue this tradition. Second half action on the way.
I wanted to do something in medicine, but podiatry really was exactly what I wanted. It had a lot of the patient interaction, but I also was able to do a lot of procedures and surgery, which is also what I wanted. So it was kind of the best of both worlds that you don't find in a lot of other medical careers.
Please call 574-223-9393 for all your podiatry needs to schedule your appointment with On Health, earning the right to care for you and your feet.
Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, bringing you Indiana High School basketball on 99.3 FM, The Valley.
Back at historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium, it's a cross-county battle. Here in Stark County, 25-22, the Oregon-Davis Bobcats lead the Knox Redskins. Mitch Columbia along with sports analyst Terry Minix. We take a quick minute and talk about some stats we saw in the first half. You mentioned Miles McLaughlin doing a great job. Anyone else standing out?
Yeah, I mean, on that side, the big thing is it's I see on the stat sheet is the Bobcats are out. They have 17 rebounds to the 11 by the Redskins, and they're still only up 3 points. But the thing is the other good thing for the Bobcats, they're 7 of 7 from the free throw line. So they just need to get there a little bit more. And then on the leading in scoring for the Redskins, 10 points is Miles McLaughlin. Somebody else has got to step up, take a little pressure off of him. We talked about he's saying, hey, nobody else is getting it going, so I'm just going to attack the basket, and he did a real good job that second period doing it.
Seems like Miles McLaughlin coming back and being a part of this team has been nothing but positive.
Well, He's just a gamer. I mean, the kid's an athlete. I've said before, I think he can play tiddlywinks and beat you. He's just he can do anything he wants to do. And
I still have never got a good explanation of what that is.
Well, he doesn't have. He's not 6'6". He's not super fast. He's just a kid that can do anything he wants to do.
Yeah. So to start the third, the Bobcats will have it here. It's DJ Garland getting it to Brady Danford. Into the short corner, far side of the court, it's Connor Matthew into a slashing Casey Cook. And the jump ball will be called. Possession arrow is facing Redskins.
Got the ball inside, and it's one thing, at 5'6", you can't dribble the ball. You make everybody, whether they're 5 foot or they're 6'5", be able to guard you.
Redskins and Bobcats starting the third with their original starters. The Redskins have Chase Fletcher, Miles McLaughlin, Kane Weber, Cole Jordan, and Tegan Johnson. As Miles McLaughlin will pop the three, splash, tie ball game right away, 25 all within the first minute of the third here. You liked that one. Brady Danford has it to the foul line. Casey Cook dump off the Connor Matthew, almost stolen by Miles McLaughlin for the Bobcats, the original starters, and who is on the floor are DJ Garland, Casey Cook, Brady Danford, Carson Matthew, and Connor Matthew. Far corner, deep three. DJ Garland couldn't match it. Rebounded by Cole Jordan. Here comes Cole crossing the timeline, pushing it forward, getting inside, off the glass, no good, but a foul will be called.
It's going to be on Connor.
Yep.
Connor Matthew. That's his second.
Yeah, and you speak about Connor. He actually wasn't an original starter this evening. It was Jason Blackburn that started, but it looks like head coach Larry Sinnert is going with the Matthew brothers here to start the third as Cole Jordan is at the line. First free throw up away, and it is good as the Redskins take the lead 26-25 now. LAP Waste is a woman-owned waste management company. Quick, reliable next-day delivery service for dumpsters and containers. Get rid of your waste as easily and efficiently as possible. Call them at 574-542-4019 and waste less with LAP Waste. Second free throw is good from Jordan. 27-25, the Redskins have the lead, and it goes through the hands of Carson Matthew, and it'll be a turnover as it slips through and goes out of bounds.
Hit him in a bad spot.
Chase Fletcher to the near corner. Cole Jordan, entry pass to Kane Weber, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Brady Danford. Brady brings it forward, crossing over. Gets it to the short corner. Connor Matthew back up top. Brady Danford, he'll try a deep two. Splash, deep two. Never said splash on a deep two, but that's what it was. It was a swish. And now we have a whistle here.
Ball came through the net, and they touched it.
I see.
Delay a game.
So then does that? Okay.
The next time it'd be a technical.
I see. So it ties it up 27 all here, and the Redskins have it. It's Miles getting to the free throw line. Back out to Cole Jordan. He tries a three. Couldn't get it to go. A rebound by Brady Danford. Danford hands off to DJ Garland, and here comes DJ. Nice spacing, and he gets it to go. Takes the pick, gets inside about 17 feet, and he makes it count. The Bobcats take the lead back, and now here's Miles. Wow.
Short.
Split the defenders after he picked his dribble up, popped it from 15 feet. He was short, and now here come the Bobcats off the rebound. DJ Garland attacks and floats one in. Now would be the time for him. He's liking this one. He's clapping as Miles McLaughlin brings it across the timeline. Now Miles gets it to Bryson to the near corner. Kane Weber, dump off to Miles, then a dump off to Tegan Johnson. And now Brady Danford gets in there. He can't believe a foul may be called here. They are. They're calling it on Brady Danford. I think head coach Larry Sinnert wanted the jump ball. Bryson Vanice to take it out of bounds, play underneath their own basket. Back out near corner. Bryson Vanice for three, no good. Rebounded by DJ Garland, and here comes DJ. Nice athletic play from Miles McLaughlin as he caught it and threw it in the same motion. And now's a three from Carson Matthews, no good. Rebounded by Brady Danford. His putback's no good, and the Redskins rebounded. 5 minutes ago in the third. 31-27, the Bobcats lead the Redskins. Kick ball on the entry pass to Tegan Johnson.
You know, the one thing the Redskins are struggling against that 2-3 zone, it seems like they would try to push the ball up a little bit quicker before they get in that.
So off the inbounds pass, the Redskins get it to Miles. He gets to the paint and floats one in, and now it's 31-29. Oh my gosh. Almost stolen, saved by Brady Danford into Connor Matthew, and he lays it off the glass.
That's what you got to do if they're going to be in a half court. You have to attack.
McLaughlin picks up his dribble, gets it over to Cole Jordan, far corner. Skip pass will be overthrown to Bryson Venice and out of bounds. And the Redskins will call timeout. I'm trying to come up with the right way to say it, but the attention to detail and the assertiveness isn't quite the same from the Redskins as we saw on Saturday.
No, it's definitely...
Was that professionally said?
I'm not sure what
enough?
That was, but
it was good. You got
I
what I was
understood
saying.
it. Yeah, I understood it. You know, with the way they played against the Blue Jays the other night, I mean, they played hard. Every 50-50 ball was theirs. I mean, they played, you know, like a team that had been on a winning streak, you know, or desperate for a win. And tonight it seems like, you know, both teams a little complaciveness. You know, this half a few more turnovers than we had in the first half. I still think if I'm the Redskins, I need to push the ball up. The 2-3's giving them issues.
It is.
So why not push the ball up? Don't let them get into the 2-3. You know, let them back on their heels when you're attacking the basket. And then if you're the Bobcats, I would be trying to pound the ball inside. There again, I'm not coaching the Bobcats and I'm not coaching the Redskins.
It's just your
but
observation.
That's just what I would do if I was coaching either one of the teams.
So out of the timeout, the Bobcats have it. It's Connor Matthew. Stolen by Kane Weber. He's wide open, and he will miss the layup. And a whistle on Dayton Yeck as Connor Matthew came flying in for the rebound. Trailing was DJ Garland. He caused Kane Weber an issue there, and when Kane went for the lay-in, he just overthought it and unfortunately missed it. Ashton Walker will check in for Kane. He'll take a breather as it's 4 minutes to go in the third. 33-29, the Bobcats lead. Here comes Carson Matthew driving in, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Ashton Walker. Walker to Miles McLaughlin. Here comes Miles crossing half court. Back up top to Cole Jordan. Jordan.
On Carson Matthew. It's his second, team third.
So it will be an out-of-bounds play underneath their own basket. Cole Jordan to take it out near corner. Miles McLaughlin pops the three, no good. Long rebound. Casey Cook comes up with it. Far corner, he's triple teamed, and a foul will be called. I mean, you barely can touch these guys.
Tegan Johnson, that's his third.
So DJ Garland will get it back to Brady Danford. Danford, skip pass up to Carson Matthew, almost stolen by the Redskins. They save it. Wow, the Redskins have it to Dayton Yeck. Dump off to Miles McLaughlin, off the glass, too short. Rebounded by Brady Danford. And another whistle on the inside.
It's going to be an Ashton Walker. That's his first.
Brady rips that ball out of the air so aggressively.
That's his 10th rebound I have him for.
He fights for everything. So Garland has it back to Brady Danford. coming up on 3 minutes to go in the third. They needed to get it across. They do. Carson Matthew has it at the left block. Nice little hesitation under Tegan Johnson, and he gets the lay-in to go. 35-29. The Bobcats lead by 6 here. McLaughlin to the far corner. Cole Jordan, 3-ball. No good. Oh, the Redskins had the rebound, and they ran into each other, so Brady Danford comes up with the rebound. Or would that be a steal? I mean, it really wasn't in their possession. I'd give them the rebound. Yep. As here's Casey Cook getting inside, back out up top.
Wow.
Then back out to Connor Matthew. Up top to DJ Garland. Garland skip pass to Brady Danford. Danford going in, up, couldn't get it to go. Rebounded, put back by Carson Matthew. It's missed. Wow. Ball is loose. Picked up by, oh my gosh, back and forth by 5 different players. Casey Cook picks it up, and then a loose ball foul will be called.
All right, I might have missed a couple different stats there, steals, because I don't know what exactly
That was
happened.
a little impossible to think about. It was back and forth. It didn't really change possessions. It was just being swatted on the floor like a bowling ball rolling around. Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Brady Danford kicks it up top to Connor Matthew, then gets it to DJ Garland. 2 minutes to go in the third. 35-29, the Bobcats lead. 3-ball from DJ Garland is no good. It looked good, in and out. And now here come the Redskins off the rebound. McLaughlin has it.
Tell you what, your prediction on the score looks pretty good, Mitch.
I told you. Near corner, McLaughlin dump off the glass. Kane Weber can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Brady Danford again. 90 seconds of the third to go. Inside, fading away. Garland misses, rebounded by Miles McLaughlin. Now he's pushing the tempo behind his back. And a whistle on Casey Cook. Wow.
That's going to be his third.
Interesting.
Back in the lineup for the Redskins, number 24, Bryson Vanice.
So Bryson Vanice will check in here for Ashton Walker. He has it far corner. Entry pass to Kane Weber, stolen with the help of Carson Matthew. He gets it to Casey Cook, and Casey gets it back to Brady Danford. Up top to DJ Garland. Last 65 seconds of the third. 6-point lead for the Bobcats here. Great position they've been tonight. Oh, pick the pocket, Miles McLaughlin. Here he comes. 1-on-2. Off the glass is no good. Rebounded by Carson Matthew. Up to DJ Garland. Now DJ's pushing the tempo, going inside. He loses it. Near corner now to Brady Danford. Back up top to Carson. He's attacking. Off the glass. Carson Matthew. Beautiful move. 37-29. Last 30 seconds of the third. Big run here by the Bobcats. They allowed that one, though. Bryson. Back up top to Miles. Took a bump from DJ Garland, and now near corner it is Bryson Vanice. No good. Rebounded by Brady Danford again.
That's number 12 I've got.
Last 10 seconds here. Garland brings it across.
I think I'd be going to, okay.
Deep two, no good. Last 2 seconds, three-quarter court heave. And that will be the end of the third quarter, 37-29. The Bobcats lead their cross-county rival, the Knox Redskins. Taking a break, fourth quarter action on the way.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
I wanted to do something in medicine, but podiatry really was exactly what I wanted. It had a lot of the patient interaction, but I also was able to do a lot of procedures and surgery, which is also what I wanted. So it was kind of the best of both worlds that you don't find in a lot of other medical careers.
Please call 574-223-9393 for all your podiatry needs to schedule your appointment with Lawn Health, earning the right to care for you and your feet.
Back at historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium, 37-29 as the Oregon Davis Bobcats lead the Knox Redskins. Mitch Columbia along with sports analyst Terry Minix. We go to the fourth quarter, and we're so glad you've joined us on Wednesday night for Indiana High School boys basketball action. The Bobcats have it out of the quarter break. DJ Garland was double-teamed by Chase Fletcher and Miles McLaughlin.
It's Chase's third.
So the foul will be called on Chase. And the Bobcats have it here. First foul of the quarter for the Redskins. The Bobcats will have it here. DJ Garland. Carson's going to drive. Back out to Connor. Then up top to Brady. Brady. Inside to Carson Matthew. Nice move. Spin around, hook shot, no good. Connor Matthew is fighting for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Redskins. It'll stay here. Second chance effort.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's a good job by the Bobcats, but I thought the Redskins had good position, really did a nice job, just couldn't, get their hands around it.
Dump off pass to Connor Matthew on the inbounds play. No good. And now they're calling a whistle here. So DJ Garland will pick up the foul. And did you see him look at him?
Yeah. That's his third.
He looked at the official. As here's a three from Miles McLaughlin. Back to Chase Fletcher near corner. Back to Miles. Entry pass to Kane Weber. Dump off. Stolen by the Bobcats. It's Carson Matthew. Three Bobcats swarmed the inside, not allowing anything. This Bobcat team, you talk about starving for a win. They want this one, Coach. You can tell. Far corner, Connor Matthew. Oh, nice backdoor. It's Carson Matthew taking on four Redskins off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Chase Fletcher. That right there shows you how dominant he could be, though. Three ball from Miles McLaughlin is no good. Tipped out of bounds by Tegan Johnson. You saw the four Redskins swarm around him, and he still was able to rip through, spinning around. That's how strong he can be.
Yeah.
It's a dead horse.
I know. I'm not going to say it.
Up to Connor Matthew.
Get across. Don't hand it to him.
Hands off to DJ Garland. Back to Connor. Here comes Connor. Back to Carson, and it was overthrown right to Dayton Yeck. Now Dayton gets it to Miles McLaughlin, crossing over, getting inside, splits the defenders. It's blocked out of his hands, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carson Matthew. And I saw Carson Matthew look at head coach Larry Sennert tugging his jersey, kind of saying, hey, coach, I need a breather.
Well, at this point in time, you're going for your first win. You're 8 points up on the road, I would say the old suck it up buttercup.
Take an extra drink of water.
That's right. Yeah. Where's that manager? Give him another glass.
Get him another glass of water. Zingo Express of Knox is a proud sponsor of tonight's action. Stop by Zingo Express in Knox and fuel up both you and your vehicle the Zingo Expressway. Collins Insurance is also part of the broadcast, taking care of all your insurance needs. Jim Collins told me to tell you, call him anytime at 574-772-6844. That's Collins Insurance, supporting local high school sports. We also thank the Stark County Co-op, your local agricultural cooperative that offers an array of service and support, including grain agronomy, seed, fuel, and LP Petroleum. Call 574-867-2411 to contact the Stark County Co-op. Finally, today's broadcast is brought to you in part by 5 Star. We thank them for supporting local high school sports and remind you all to shop local. That's 5 Star in the Knox Mall.
It's good. That was good.
I'm working on it. Taking lessons from Ted every Thursday at 2. Out of bounds play underneath her own basket. Chase Fletcher to take it out. Entry pass, nice. Finding Miles McLaughlin, and a foul will be called on the inside. So this will send Miles McLaughlin to the line to shoot 2. They trail by 8 here with 6:10 to go in the game. Randall's Funeral Home of Hamlet and Coons Lake have been proud supporters of local high school sports since 1952. Contact them today at 574-867-3321 for Hamlet or 574-586-2120 for Coons Lake. First free throw from McLaughlin is no good. Second is no good as well. Tegan Johnson gets in there and he misses his putback, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line. The foul will be on Brady Danford, his 4th.
They can't afford to lose him.
Local Union USW 9551 is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They believe in the future of these young adults and wish them luck as they take on their opponents this season. Johnson's first of 2 is no good, as L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They are no stranger to hard work and dedication and recognize the structure and discipline that goes into playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. Second free throw is good, making it 37-30. Full court pressure from the Redskins. The Bobcats will beat it. It's Brady Danford now. Back up top to DJ Garland. Garland with Dayton Yeck all over him.
Can't go east and west. Got to go north and south.
Here comes the steal attempt by Miles McLaughlin.
Called a 5-second call.
And he was called 5 seconds. He can't believe it. But Yeck was applying pressure, Coach.
Yeah, but he got a little help. Miles came in there and kind of the double team, and I think they kept the count going at that point.
Sideline out of bounds play. Chase Fletcher to take it out. The Bobcats are back in that 2-3 zone as they have been most of the night. It has caused problems for the Redskins. Up top to Miles McLaughlin, then back to Chase Fletcher. Fletcher into the right elbow. Cole Jordan back out far corner. Dayton Yeck for 3. No good. Rebounded by DJ Garland. Nope. He didn't get to it in time. He let it go out of bounds. Last touch by the Redskins.
It's not much.
Full court pressure from the Redskins. They get it into Casey Cook. Cook will cross the timeline, picks up his dribble back to DJ Garland. Garland over to Brady Danford. They are trapping once they get it into their own half court. The Redskins are. Then back up top to Carson Matthews. Swings it over near side of the court. DJ Garland back to Carson. Carson taking his time, holding it. Here comes Tegan Johnson now. Spinning around, going inside. Has nothing but daylight. Dump off to Connor Matthew. Then back to Carson. Give and go. No good. Rebounded by Miles McLaughlin. Great play, though. Here comes Miles taking on DJ. Back out near corner. Chase Fletcher. 3 ball. No good. Rebounded by Tegan Johnson. Second chance opportunity. Back out to Cole Jordan. He's going to pop the 3. Overshot it. Over and back by Miles McLaughlin.
Foul on Miles. That's his 3rd.
Full court pressure from the Redskins. Brady Danford to take it out. He gets it to Connor Matthew. Back to Brady. Brady. Back to Connor. Crosses the timeline to Casey Cook. Cook. Double teamed. That's not where you want to pick up your dribble. No. He gets bailed out, though, the official.
Chase Fletcher, that's his 4th.
So Chase Fletcher with 4 now. And the Redskins will call a timeout. Sideline Automotive is a hometown proud auto care shop, recently voted Stark County's best for tires and oil changes. Call Joe today, 574-249-5537. Osborne Advantage Real Estate is a proud sponsor of local high school sports and would love the opportunity to make you feel right at home here in Stark County. Call them today at 574-896-2567. That's 574-896-2567 for Osborne Advantage Real Estate. Keener Construction is a proud supporter of all local high school sports. Call Chad Keen at Keener Construction today for all your construction needs. 574-806-1387. Let Keener Construction build you a home today.
Well, we talked about the first team to 50. There's still a shot at that. And the other thing that's I really believe is going to come into play is free throw shooting. Yeah, your score it isn't too far. You ain't too bad.
I'm close.
Yeah, you're close.
I predicted 42-38. I didn't say who would win.
No.
I just predicted a score. And right now it's 37-30. The Bobcats lead their cross-county rival, the Knox Redskins. Both teams starving for their first win of the season. We were going to find out who was hungrier after this one tonight. They'll get it in. Garland has it for the Bobcats.
Got a dribble.
Casey Cook. Oh, he had space, I know.
He's standing out three-point line. You got to go to the basket, hit the hole outside.
Carson Matthew now has it. Back to DJ Garland. To the near corner, Connor Matthew. Back up to DJ, almost lost it.
Mugging.
DJ back to Brady Danford. Danford back to DJ. Here comes the pressure by Miles. Skip pass to Casey Cook. Casey drives baseline to Connor Matthew, then back up top to Carson, swings it up top to DJ. 4 minutes to go in the fourth, 37-30, the Bobcats lead here. DJ. Back to Casey Cook. Cook to Carson Matthew, then to DJ Garland. DJ gets around Dayton Yeck, back up to Carson, then to the far corner, Casey Cook. Casey Cook picks up his dribble, far corner. And head coach Larry Center gets it. So the trap came by the Redskins. They are swarming to the ball.
Got to stay out of that them corners. Them corners giving them extra 2 defenders.
Well, I have seen some growth from the Redskins offensively facing the 2-3. They're at least flashing someone to the high post. They'll also have someone come baseline, but they're still not quite there on attacking the 2-3 quite yet.
No, and it's like I say, if you're struggling, you need to push the ball up and don't let the team get set up in it. So that would be, my suggestion to the coach. But the other thing, with the Bobcats, they want to run the clock, but you can't be just complete that you're just going to pass the ball around, because it's a lot of minutes go by and there's a lot of opportunities for turnovers and everything else. So, you're not shooting a 3, but you've got to attack the basket. You don't have it, kick, rotate the ball back out, do it again, but don't just stand because you're going to get yourself stuck in corners doing that.
Almost, you don't want to play not to lose. You want to play to win.
Exactly.
Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Brady Danford to take it out. Slaps the ball. Here comes the play. Kicks it up top to Carson Matthew. Dayton Yeck on him.
Ooh, there's 3 of them on him. See,
oh, my
that's
gosh,
the problem.
And they stole it from Carson. So the Redskins have it. Miles McLaughlin. They need 7 points here with 3:25 to go in the fourth. They need it now. Dayton Yeck near corner. Entry pass to Kane Weber. Dump off to Cole Jordan. Jordan creates space off the glass, and he gets it to go. They needed that one. 37-32 now. Here comes DJ. Beats the press. Up to Connor Matthew. Back to Carson.
Got to look to score. Go. Nobody stop you.
Near corner, Connor Matthew. Back up top to Brady Danford. Then over to DJ Garland. Then back to Carson. Carson into Connor Matthew. Puts it off the glass. No good. Miles McLaughlin comes up with the rebound. Miles near corner. Dayton Yeck pops a 3. Too hard, no good. Rebounded by DJ Garland, pushing the tempo. Reach-in foul by Miles McLaughlin, and
that's
really
a good foul.
Smart.
That's his 4th, though. That's a good, smart call, because he was
wide
to
open.
Break away for 2 points.
For the slamma-jamma.
I don't know about if that was going to happen. But
we don't know. We'll never know.
You are correct.
It could have been a windmill dunk, Coach. Oh, no. He almost overthrew Casey Cook. Garland, though, back to him. And then he gets it to Carson Matthew. 2:30 to go in the fourth. Carson back up top to DJ. DJ up to Carson. Dump off, stolen by Kane Weber. Back to Cole Jordan. The D is strong for the Redskins right now. Now to Kane Weber, then back to Miles McLaughlin, top of the key. 3, no good. Rebounded by Brady Danford. Man, he rebounds it so aggressively. And that will be the 4th foul. Oh no, that's the 5th foul in this quarter by the Redskins, so it will send Brady Danford to the line. So Danford with very important free throws right now as the Bobcats lead by 5. These are the ones you can't miss.
Well, you're not supposed to miss.
Yeah.
That's the way you say it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to miss any of them. They're free.
That's what your mama told you.
That's what my mama was. They're free. Those are free. He hits the first of 2. Mom would be happy. Danford second on the way. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Dayton Yeck, but at least he gets one of them. Now here come the Redskins. They're pushing the tempo. It's Cole Jordan getting inside. Blocked by Carson Matthew, and they'll call a foul on him.
It's going to be his 3rd.
Huge free throws here for Cole Jordan. And he will shoot it too hard off the back iron, missing it. Carson Matthew will check out. Aiden McCallum will check in here. Bryson Venice will check out. And Ashton Walker will check in for the Redskins. Jordan missed both of them. Long rebound, saved by Brady Danford. Now it's stolen back by Ashton Walker to Miles McLaughlin into Kane Weber. They lay it in. And head coach Jason Breeden will call the full timeout quickly. 38-34. 4-point ball game and a lot of time left.
A lot of time left.
At this point, if you're the Bobcats, are you going ahead and running your offense like normal?
You know, you can spread, but it's spread to score. It's not spread to stall. Like you say, right now they're in a situation where they're playing not to lose as opposed to win, like you said earlier. I just think you got to run your offense. Again, get the ball. They've got both teams have a lot of players with 4 fouls, so you need to get down. I would put McLaughlin back in the game, and he is going right now. Put him back in the game, and I would utilize him.
You mean Carson? Carson Matthew.
Oh, Carson. Yeah, Carson back in the game, and then, have his back to the basket. And if you don't have it, back out, run the clock. But you have to attack the basket. You're not that, great of ball handlers to be trying to take off 4 and 5 minutes.
Right. So full court pressure from the Redskins here out of the timeout. Brady Danford running the baseline, gets it into Connor Matthew. Oh, too hard. Stolen by Kane Weber, and Kane finds Miles McLaughlin, who will lay it in. So now the Redskins trail by 2. Bobcats get it in. Brady Danford has it. Skip pass up to Casey Cook. Cook back to DJ Garland. Skip pass on the other side of the floor. It's Brady Danford.
Steal.
Tried the entry pass to Carson Matthews, stolen by Kane Weber. Up to Miles McLaughlin, off the glass to tie it. No good. And they are calling an offensive foul.
It's on 4, I think, for coming in. Ashton
Walker flying in to help get the rebound, so it'll be a foul on him, sending the Bobcats to the line. If the Redskins tie that up there, Coach, that's a big momentum swing.
Oh, yeah.
So this will send Aiden McCallum to the line to shoot 2 here. Huge moment here for Aiden McCallum. Trying to make it a 2-possession ball game. First free throws a swish. Bobcats lead by 3 here. He gets this one to go. It is a 2-possession ball game. Second one's a swish as well. 40-36. Huge free throws from Aiden McCallum. He did his work. He will check out, and Connor Matthew will check back in. 2-3 from the Bobcats. Here comes Miles, near corner, Cole Jordan. Jordan gets inside, Euro steps, pops it, floater
Nice
goes.
shot. Nice shot.
40-38, the Redskins are coming. Here comes DJ Garland, up to Carson Matthew. Carson gets it across half court, and a foul will be called, stopping the clock at exactly 1 minute, sending Carson Matthew to the line.
Okay, the Redskins have 3 players with 4 fouls. Chase Fletcher, Ashton Walker, and Miles McLaughlin.
First free throw from Carson Matthew is good, making it...
No, he missed it.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it. My apologies. Second free throw on the way, and it is good that time. 41-38, 3-point lead. The Bobcats have it, and now here are the Redskins at the right elbow, picking up his dribble. It's Miles McLaughlin. Back over to Dayton Yet. Far corner, Ashton Walker. Gets it back to Kane Weber, top of the key. Back to Ashton, far corner 3 on the way. Too hard. Saved by Connor Matthew to Brady Danford, and a foul on Ashton, stopping the clock at 41.8 seconds. And that is Ashton Walker's 5th foul on the night. Brady Danford goes to the line. They'll bring Bryson Vanice in for Ashton Walker. So Brady Danford with an opportunity here to make it a 4-point ball game. He just needs one of these. Missed the first. Big moment here. He sinks it. 42-38, 4-point ball game. The Redskins get it in. It's Miles McLaughlin crossing half court. 38 seconds to go in the ball game. Bryson Vanice pops the 3. He gets it to go. Bryson Vanice brings the Redskins within 1, 42-41. The Bobcats get it in. A foul immediately. They got it into Casey Cook, and Cole Jordan will foul immediately, stopping the clock at 28.8, and now Casey Cook goes to the line.
That's Cole's 2nd foul.
So Cook, he needs both of them, quite frankly. He misses the first. This could play out in the Redskins' favor if they are able to deliver here on this next offensive possession. Cook sinks the second, 43-41, 2-point ball game. Last 25 seconds here. Miles with the rock. And a foul on Casey Cook quickly. That is the 5th foul in this quarter by the Bobcats.
Casey Cook's 4th.
So now that sends Miles to the line to shoot 2 to try to tie this thing up here.
Miles is 2 for 4 tonight from the line.
At one point, the Redskins were trailing by 7. They have been able to claw their way back in, and an opportunity to tie it at the line as Miles' first free throw is no good. Front iron, too short. Keeping it 43-41 here. A chance to at least make it a 1-point ball game could be very helpful. He missed the second one. Saved by Kane Weber. His putback's no good. Rebounded by Casey Cook. And he is fouled immediately by Dayton Yek. Holy cow. Miles missed both. Kane Weber got the rebound. The putback was no good. I think he wanted a foul.
Yeah.
He didn't get it. And now Casey Cook goes to the line to shoot 2 here. Cook at the line. Rattles around. 3-point lead now for the Bobcats. 44-41. 20.6 seconds to go in the game. Cook's second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Kane Weber. Oh, he overthrows Miles McLaughlin, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover by the Redskins. So unfortunate for the Skins. Weber will check out, and Justin Downs will check in for the first time tonight, the sophomore. Weber will take a seat. And now the Bobcats have it. They get it into DJ Garland. Garland gets around, crosses half court, goes in.
He called a moving screen.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
He did. Whoa.
So they'll call. Holy cow.
They're not shooting. It's out of bounds.
So they'll call the moving screen on Connor Matthew.
That's his third.
At half court. So this will be Redskin basketball.
Redskin basketball. Yep, they're not shooting. It's offensive.
So a 3-point ball game here. You have 13 seconds. That's an eternity, really. You need to get a 3.
Yep.
Well, are we in that territory where if they run you off the 3-point line, get the easy 2?
That's just it. If they run you, and I don't know what the timeouts are because I don't know what happened on that one timeout. If they don't have any timeouts, obviously you run them off the line. If they get the 2, then you let the clock keep running. But I don't know what the timeouts are. I didn't see the officials point to the coaches and tell them how many they. Oh, no, he has 0. He just told him 0. So the Bobcats run them off the 3-point line and give them the 2-point basket, and then don't take the ball out on the baseline. You got to get them off the baseline, off the 3-point line. Let them have the basket inside.
Last 5 seconds.
You can't.
Miles pops the 3. No good, and the Bobcats are going to get the win. The Redskins tried to find Bryce Ebenezer in the far corner. The Bobcats trapped him. They get it back to Miles McLaughlin. He had a chance to tie this up, but it was just short. 44-41 is the final as the Oregon Davis Bobcats will beat their cross-county rival. One of them, it's the Knox Redskins. They finally get into the win column. Good for the Oregon Davis Bobcats, a big-time win. Hey, I wasn't far off, Coach. I said 42-38, 44-41.
You're good.
I'll take it.
You are good.
I'll take it. Big win for the Bobcats tonight. We will have our Stark County Co-op Play of the Game as well as our Ashley Derrickson 5-Star Player of the Game. That's all coming up next in the Collins Insurance Postgame Show. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
When you are considering buying or selling a property, you can't be too careful. The forms, the regulations, the inspections. You need someone who is experienced to help you with the process. The professionals at Welcome Mat Real Estate are experienced in residential and agricultural, both important for our area. And they can help you with your 1031 exchange as well. Call Welcome Mat Real Estate at 574-896-5138. And a friendly hand will hold you as you work through your real estate transaction.
Do you know what to do when you see a down power line? The answer is very simple. Stay far away. The folks at Kankakee Valley RAMC want you to know that down power lines can be very dangerous. Even if they come off the power pole, they still may be energized. Call 911 and wait for instructions from the fire department or power company. The folks at Kankakee Valley RAMC want to keep you safe.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
Welcome to the Collins Insurance Agency's post-game show.
44-41 is the final as the Oregon Davis Bobcats beat one of their cross-county foes, the Knox Redskins, tonight in Knox. Quite a win for them as we see head coach Larry Sennert. He's making a beeline up to the booth. He wants to talk about this big-time win. Hey, you beat your cross-county rival. That's meaningful. It's meaningful, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Well, getting your first win is huge. I mean, hopefully, for them, it'll snowball for them a little bit. I'm not sure who they have next, but hopefully it'll. Right.
So now we'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach of the Oregon Davis Bobcats. It is Larry Sennert. Well, you got it done, Coach.
Yeah. Listen, a lot of people don't believe in these kids. They maybe not believe in us. They're good.
You got the win. You beat the Knox Redskins. It's a cross-county battle. And, you know, any win is a good win, but when you beat your cross-county foe, that's something a little added on top of it.
The kids did what they had to do. All week we worked on them. We knew what they knew. We knew what they wanted to do. We tried to take them out of that. You know, some of them had a little different assignment. We didn't go that deep in the bench. Probably, you know, the kids that were out there did a good job, but they about choked it down the stretch here. I was going to have a stroke.
He was talking about.
Well, I tell you, the best thing I saw, obviously you saw stuff on film, but the 2-3. The 2-3 really hurt them.
We call that a 5. We got 2 guys at the top. We got a guy stays in the middle. Everything we watch, they penetrate to the basket. Mm-hmm. Miles wants to get to the basket. He set a high ball screen on one side. He wants to roll to the basket. We knew we had a chance to take charges on him, but you got to be a man because he's a man, okay? When he goes, he's going.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he had a first down one play down there. I don't know. It looked like it. But listen, they're good ball players. They're a good team. They're doing a great job, but, man, we needed that win bad. The kids we can build on this, I think. I really think we can. I mean, you know, they need to believe in themselves. They need to believe in us. And we go to work every day, and they work hard. Admire them. When you lose that many games and you show up to play a game or show up to practice, kudos to them.
Yeah.
Well, at the end there, with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, you kind of took the air out a little bit. You weren't completely taking the air out, right?
No, we were looking for a layup.
Right, and you had a couple different opportunities. It looked like they just didn't figure that out.
I think that's confidence. I think they were afraid. Some of them were afraid to go to the basket and make that move.
I believe that.
And as a result, they maybe threw a bad pass, you know. We missed some layups there that would have put the game away if we just make those layups, you know. And that's been all year. That's been our whole game all year. We just, you know, we're shooting. You've seen games. We're shooting roughly 25%, 5 foot and less from the basket. It's hard to beat people doing that.
But your team's effort tonight was incredible. You did, you know, you had a 7-point lead, and then they got close to you, and you had a couple kids that I thought really stood out for me. And, one being Casey Cook.
Oh, man.
I thought he did a lot of things that you don't, maybe I didn't look for Casey to do, but, he's quick as anybody.
Casey goes 100 mile an hour. If we can get him to control it at 100 mile an hour and dribble, we're good because he gets going so fast. And he does. He's, here's a kid barely played any varsity time, and when he's worked his roll up, kudos to him. He came in and did a great job. And every game he's gotten better. So kudos to him. Well,
and Brady Danford's the other one.
Oh,
Brady
man.
Danford I had him for 14 rebounds. He's not the tallest. He jumps high. He does a nice job. I thought, that was 2 of them that really stuck out to me. That really, Matthew did a nice job. Had a couple nice moves. Actually, he had a couple nice moves that Mitch even talked about. That he split them, and he wasn't able to finish.
He wasn't finished.
But he did a nice job. So hopefully it snowballs for you.
And kudos to them too. Connor and Carson maybe didn't do a lot of things that they thought they could do, but over the week we worked on sealing. They sealed their man. We got a couple over the back calls. We haven't been getting those, and that's a big key when you're as big as we are. If you can't go get the rebound, then make sure they don't get it. And that's kind of what we worked on all week. I think we can. I'm just so proud of them, their effort, and they stayed composed.
The last thing is, I saw, which is really nice because I don't see it in other teams I watch. There at OD, Aubrey, but your kids did a really nice job of boxing out.
Tremendous. We worked on all week.
You did a great job of boxing. I mean that.
Okay, well, we thought they did too. We've never done that. We haven't done that all year
And how many
long.
over-the-back calls did Knox have, which means they're blocking out?
Right. We told them, if you don't get the rebound, fine. Just make sure the man that you're guarding or that you're boxing out does not get the rebound.
You're in the middle of a 5-game road stretch. I'm counting those 2 games at the Bi-County tournament last week. Your last home game was January 18th. Your next home game won't be until February 15th. You see the Culver Cavs on Friday, which they're having a struggle of a season as well. That could be another game kind of like this potentially.
Yeah, we just got to do. We do the things that we need to do. We can beat people. We don't spend a lot of time worrying about the other teams right now because we're not good enough to worry about. We know what they're going to do. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
We also worry about what we can control ourselves because that's what dictates how we're going to play, and that's what happened tonight. Those things made us winners when normally our third quarter and fourth quarter are not good quarters for this team.
Sure.
We put on the board at halftime, first 3 minutes, and we did a good job. We maintained our lead, and we got after it, and we just it's a key that we got to continue to stay focused. It's hard when you lose that many games in a row to step up and play on a home crowd. and they're a good team. You can't take nothing away from them. They're a good team. They played some pretty tough opponents.
And talk about the locker room atmosphere. It had to have been the best one.
I thought we won the state championship.
I bet those boys were so excited.
It was awesome.
Good deal.
And like
Good
you
deal.
talked about, you come to practice, you work your butt off, you're trying to do everything you can, and it's just not going your way. You finally get that win, and I bet everyone was just so excited.
Oh, they're thrilled to death. And like I say, you know what? They're great kids. They come in, lose that many games in a row and still come to practice every day. Yeah, I get on their butts every day and try to make them to get better, but kudos to them.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up here. Big win. Good luck on Friday against Culver.
Thank you. Go Bobcats.
That is head coach of the Oregon-Davis Bobcats. It's Larry Sinnert here in the Collins Insurance post-game show. But, man, Coach, overall, just a great, great game here. We always appreciate Larry Sinnert chatting with us. But, man, something that stuck out to you as we break down this game.
Well, it was just one of them where you had two teams that were, desperate for that win, and they both were battling it out. You had, they all had their little issues along the way, with foul problems and missing some easy wide open shots, and it came down to really whoever had the ball the last possession, and it was a good game for the fans to watch, and obviously for the Cats it was a good game, and hopefully they can springboard from this and get another win come Friday night against the Cavs,
which could be a winnable game.
Yeah, it's winnable. They've got the talent. They do. They just got to learn to play together a little bit better, have confidence in each other. If they can do that, I think they can win a lot more games than you think they can.
Well, a big win for the Bobcats tonight. We'll take a break and come back for our Stark County Co-op play of the game. This is the Collins Insurance post-game show, and you are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
It's hard to believe, but time sure does fly by. Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox are celebrating over 30 years of taking care of all of your insurance needs in our communities.
If I could turn back time.
And we're not going anywhere.
Stop in and see Jim and the crew at Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox.
Insurance you can count on from a business you've trusted since 1989.
Proud presidential partners of Western Reserve.
On the way home from the game, a deer jumps in front of your truck. And now you've got to get that truck repaired. Make it easy on yourself. Take it to Mark's Body Shop. Mark's has done expert auto body service since 1998 and will work with you and your insurance provider for collision repair, custom body paint, and insurance work. And all work guaranteed by owner Mark Schell. Mark's Body Shop, proud to support high school sports. 772-7003.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
It's time for the Stark County Co-op play of the game. Let's return to the voice of WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
44-41 is the final here at historic Harold Weinberg Gymnasium as the Oregon-Davis Bobcats beat their cross-county rival, the Knox Redskins. I turn things over to our sports analyst, Terry Minix, for our Stark County Co-op play of the game.
Well, there was so many different things going on that last 3 or 4 minutes, because it was a lot of doubt on who was going to, come away with the victory. But the one that kind of stuck out to me was the rebound by Casey Cook. When Casey got the rebound, when Kane Weber missed the putback, and Cook got it, went down, hit 1 of 2. And that put them up by 3.
Yep.
And it forced them to have to shoot the 3-pointer. And for that reason, I got Casey Cook with the play of the game.
Congratulations to Casey Cook. A wonderful play, a very meaningful play, as that is our Stark County Co-op play of the game. A very wonderful play, a meaningful play. One of the best plays we've ever seen in our entire life. Might be some of the best people we've ever All right, that's it. That's enough. We'll take a break. I just realized when I said it, I was like, oh, my gosh, I sound like him. This is not good. We're going to take a break and come back. The Collins Insurance postgame show continues, and you are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Hello there. Is this that Last Choice Insurance?
No, sir. This is First Choice Insurance.
You mean Second Choice Insurance?
We offer homeowners, auto, farm, commercial, life. Let us know how we can be of guidance.
Okay, I got it now. First Best Insurance.
So contact us, First Choice Insurance, at 574-896-3482 at North Judson, or jingle us at 574-772-5370, and one of our wonderful local agents will take care of you.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Brems. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392.
Time to announce the Ashley Derrickson 5-Star Player of the Game. Mitch?
Appreciate you, John. It's time now for our Ashley Derrickson 5-Star Player of the Game, given in memory of Ashley Derrickson, a 2008 graduate of North Judson Sandbear High School who battled cancer throughout her high school career before losing that battle on December 12th of 2008. We'll tell you who's earned that honor after this word from 5-Star.
5-Star, the largest meat and grocery store in the area, focused on quality, value, and customer service. The 5 stars in the name of the store come from 5 family members of the original owners serving in World War II, each one represented by a blue star on a flag hanging in the front window of the family home. That's why even decades later, 5-Star is known for its dedication to service. Now that dedication means savings for you. 5-Star, one of the We Care stores, the area's largest meat and grocery store, focused on quality, value, and customer service. Located, you know where, in the Knox Mall.
So who you thinking for our Ashley Derrickson 5-Star Player of the Game?
Well, I tell you what, I'm not going with the one with the high score.
Okay.
You know, the Bobcats had 2 guys with 10 points, 1 guy with 9 points. I'm going to go with the guy with 9 points, that I had him with 9. These are unofficial, but the thing is, he had 14 rebounds that I had him for. And to me, that was the difference in the game for the Bobcats, because, you know, not giving them second opportunities, and for that reason, it's going to be Brady Danford. He was 2 for 4 from the line, had a 3, and had 9 total points, but I had him for 14 rebounds, and for that reason, Brady Danford's the 5-Star Player of the Game.
Yeah, he just did that little extra step, just the extra small things in the game that added up, like you said. Big-time rebounds. Of course, DJ Garland had an amazing night tonight.
DJ, definitely, and I thought Carthen Matthews, I mean, that's the 3. I mean, you could almost give all 3 of them, but especially since you've got a team that was, you know, really wanting to get that first win, and really could have been, you know, all 3 of them, to be quite honest. But I think them 14 rebounds for me was they just stuck out.
Well, congratulations to the Oregon Davis Bobcats as they pick up their big-time win tonight. Their first on the season. They moved to 1-14 on the year. Congratulations to them. They will see a struggling Culver Cavaliers team on Friday, so another big-time battle on the horizon for the Bobcats and one of our other area teams, the Culver Cavs. The Redskins still struggling, fighting for that first win. They moved to 0-11 on the season. KVB's WKVI Sports is back in action Friday night to see another cross-county battle between the Winamac Warriors and the West Central Trojans. The battle for Pulaski County is on. The Tomahawk Trophy is up for grabs. We also remind you to join us every weekend throughout the school year for the Saturday Sports Line, the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana. We always have several of our area head coaches on hand as we go live at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central on 99.3 FM and online at WKVI.com. If you missed the Saturday Sports Line, don't worry. We remind you of the Saturday Sports Line replay every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Central. We also invite you to follow us on social media. We are on Instagram at WKVI Sports, on X at KVB Sports, and on Facebook at Sports to the Max for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. Final word from you tonight, Coach.
Well, congratulations to the Bobcats, getting off the snide, I guess you'd say. But the thing is, for the Redskins, though, I would say, watching them play against Judson, they've got to get to that because I think they were incredible. They played extremely well, good enough to win, and they're going to win some games. They just got to keep, get the confidence and find a couple other scorers. I know Weber got in some foul problems, the last two games, and they're everything. So it won't be long. They're going to be getting their first W as well. So, but congratulations.
The 2-3 worked.
The 2-3 worked, and obviously the easiest way to beat 2-3 if you don't have the big man in the middle is be able to knock shots down, and the shots, they hit a few of them, but not enough.
Our final on this one saw the Oregon Davis Bobcats beat one of their cross-county rivals, the Knox Redskins, 44-41. From all of us here at KVB, we thank you for listening to Indiana High School basketball. For our sports analyst Terry Minix, our in-game announcer John Thompson, I am Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. We are Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Thank you for listening to Indiana High School basketball on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Sponsored in part by Coca-Cola, Culver's Portside Marina, L&D Farms, Farm Fertilizers, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Lawrence Farms, Mark's Body Shop in Knox, Zingo Express, Pulaski Memorial Hospital, Stark County Co-op, The Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen, USW Local 9551, Collins Insurance, McGrath Refrigeration, Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack, Kankakee Valley REMC, Osborne Advantage Real Estate, Keener Construction, LAP Waste, Sideline Automotive, Howard's Marathon of Winamac, and 5 Star. We'd like to thank our sponsors for their dedication in supporting local high school sports and helping continue the tradition on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Here's the three in the corner on the way! Yes! Yes! Big time three at a big time moment!